was your question? With her in it? Yes. Good idea. We crime. We crime, chat. We're criming. Criming for a bit. Save no self-control. Oh, no. They go last. People will buy 3 packs. You think Skylar and Gemma should be locked in a room to work out their differences? I don't think they'd work anything out. I think it could go one of two. On God, depending how long, it could go 2 ways. Gemma kills Skylar, Skylar kills Gemma. Gemma more likely to kill Skylar. Depends if she, like, brings up the right things, I guess. I didn't like Piper's outfit, so she did coke. Brave. Golf week. Okay, what you doing? We crime? Huge. I'm surviving. Wanna hang? This is what would wanna do something? Wanna do some? I'm down. Yeah. What? Horrible attempt at a friendship. Well, Pipe is like hungover. Is the bit I'm going with, so I guess like. So you crime, I crime, we crime together. So like, do you like wanna do some crime maybe with me? Does her face look the way I want it to? Okay, guys. Alright, enough. Ugh. Okay, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. Trust. Trust me. Trust the process. I think I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. Why does her fucking... Dude, I'm so mad at... My wife pissed me off in front of me. I need a vent sesh. Do I have drugs on me? Yeah, okay. Is this on Smart Shuffle? Yeah, it is. Okay. Your channel was just a vibe, TBH. Thank you.
I'm so medical.
Thank you for the gifty. Yeah, you choose. Huh. Okay. 10-minute word band. Starting now.
She was also humming that song.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Mhm.
Well, it sounds like I need to go and sit with her and sing songs to her and get other tunes stuck in her head and stuff.
You have a key to that house, right?
I do not know.
Talk to Dad. He should have an extra one laying around somewhere.
Okay. I will when I
Actually,
see him.
Winston may also have one.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
You sound exhausted already.
Yeah. Tequila will do that to you. Thanks so much.
Mm-hmm.
Case law pork. Huh. Cool.
Yeah, it's from the emissary down the road. Marcy used to be a lawyer and then a court clerk and then a judge and then a lawyer. So all of her stuff is court themed.
I have never ever contested a charge ever.
You know, I contested a bunch of things. But then I sued the police for losing my hand, and when they kicked the case out, they made me pay the police $6,000.
I still hate that so much.
Yeah. I just don't really want my name publicly on a docket for the entire world to see. That could like bite me in the ass, you know?
Well, you keep going down the trajectory you're going down, it's going to happen for one reason or another, whether it's your appeal or otherwise.
This is true. This is very true. I don't know.
May as well be the steward of your own destiny.
Yeah. 100%.
I need a brief moment. I'm going to go to the little girl's room back here.
Okay, don't fall
Okay.
in. Hi. Have we met? I'm Piper. I think we've met.
Hi.
Maybe? Maybe.
We have, yeah. I'm
We've
Etta.
met. Obviously, we've met. Sorry, I'm a bit hungover right now, so I'm not really...
Yeah, I think it was
With
at
it.
prison. I was in a onesie. Yeah.
Oh, yes, onesie gang. Yes. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Very cute. Very, very cute. Very cute.
You know, sometimes you just have to do something silly. Especially when everything's been so terrible lately.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I stole 3 tractors from Grapeseed. They were not happy, but God, it was funny.
That is hilarious. Oh my god. Harold must have lost his shit.
Spoiler alert, you can evade and successfully get away on a tractor that tops out at 15 miles an hour.
That's impressive.
Yep. You can break their
Very
ankles too.
impressive.
Very funny. Very silly. Very stupid, but I digress.
I am embarrassed for the person who had their ankles broken by a tractor.
Right? Like, that's just, like, that says more about you than it does about me, you know?
Very much so. Very much so.
Very much so. I like your hair.
So Gemma said they... Oh, thank you.
It's okay. It's very pretty. What did Gemma say?
That the two of you are going to be going out and getting up to shenanigans.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. I guess we are. I guess. What did I say?
Okay.
What are you up to?
I'm not really sure, you know?
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
A lot of people are sleepy today, so I'm just kind of here.
Existing.
I was with Gemma at La Fuente Blanca because I'm a vet, so
Yeah,
She was doing her community service.
I heard she wanted me to come along, but then I forgot.
That's okay.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm sure there will be others.
Yeah,
Well, would we like to go have fun?
I would love to.
All
Mm,
right, y'all
sister
be
of
safe.
sister of mine, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go find something to keep me busy.
I was gonna say, don't hang out here by yourself. If anything, at least go down to the emissary.
I will. I promise.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Don't get caught.
Suki, hope not. What is this?
This is a penumbra.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I drove the Jackal yesterday. It's a really nice car. Pretty good. Pretty good.
You know, I really like the Jackal. It just struggles with anything that doesn't involve the tires being on the ground.
Yeah, true. I think, like, Ocelots, just in general, are good cars. Like, I'm a really big fan of the Jaguar. It's a very nice four-door. Good brand of car.
I dream of a day when we have better four-door options.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting. I was gonna buy the Jackal last night, but I was like, I should wait. I should just wait. I should just wait.
That is me with every car except for my Ruiner. I could not hold off on that one.
Yeah, I don't really have. I actually don't have any good cars, to be honest. Like, probably the best car I own. Like, look-wise is my Zion Cabrio, but like, yeah, I don't know. I'm a
I
very.
have a problem. I own so many cars and motorcycles.
I'm a very. I don't know. I have a specific taste for cars, and there's none yet, I guess.
Most of mine have got a purpose behind them, but some of them were purchased just for the club to have cars to take out. My Hades, my Stratum.
Yeah, which is kind of like the other girls. They all have like the getaway cars and stuff, so I like never had to really buy one. I guess most of my cars have like shit in them, but I store in there. So.
Speaking of having shit in them, I have not looked in the trunk of this in a hot minute. There are no papers in the glove box. That's great. Love that. There's a note. Nothing super important. Just a fun note from a friend. And so tequila and Coke, what were we celebrating? Or commemorating?
I was mad at my wife.
Okay. Mad at your wife that you're totally in love with for completely real
I'm
reasons.
so in love with her. We're so in
Yes.
love. Yeah.
Right.
Very, very, very loving relationship that we have.
Yeah. Definitely done for entirely romantic reasons.
Yeah. That's why people get married. So that's why I did it, obviously. So it's up my alley. Yeah, no, I was pissed, and then she, like, went out, and then, I don't know, I was bored.
Okay. Well, based on what I've been seeing out in Twinset, it seems like there's a lot of queens around recently.
Yeah, a lot of them are coming back. There's no new ones. I saw your text. They're all, like, queens who have been queens for a while. So.
There was one name that I did not recognize.
Which one? Amy? Izzy?
Yes, I believe it was Amy.
Yeah, Amy's, I think, the newest queen in terms of like the queens. She was crowned a while ago, but she was like the last queen to be crowned. I see. I'm trying to think. So was Ivy, but she didn't. Yeah, no. Yeah, Amy was, I guess, the most recent queen, but it's been a while. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I saw Amy, there is a block whose name is also Amy that is also spelled with E's at the end. Who I may have kidnapped, zip-tied to a tool chest, and then incinerated.
Nice.
I thought to myself, oh god, please do not have let them recruit that woman, because that would be tense.
Yeah, no. No. The block's like my twin supposed the other day. I was like, are they back? Jesus Christ.
Southside's been posting.
Cowboy was the one who liked my post. This one does.
I should have asked, what are we getting into?
I don't mind. I'm just kind of chilling, I guess.
Okay.
Whenever you want.
Maybe some casual car robbery in order to accumulate cryptocurrency.
Sure. I was riding around with V last night.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah, it was good. Talked a lot about running gangs and how people are stupid.
That is the entire reason I want to do a girls' night with me, you, Faye, and V at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
high command of all of the gangs.
Kind of goes hard. Diamond Tate turned herself in for her warrant, her terrorism and mayhem major warrant. She asked me to kidnap a cop with her to find out the warrant, and I said okay. So we did that. It was for mayhem major, terrorism, and mayhem minor, and then proceeded to the next day turn herself in, and I was like, what? It's very confused.
Yeah, that feels like... I feel like the opposite you would do upon getting that sort of news.
Like, me personally, wouldn't do that. But, yeah.
Like, I could see turning yourself in if it's, like, some petty bullshit and you just don't want to deal with having a warrant over it. But I feel like if you hear it's literally the worst charges imaginable, why would you then go, you know, I'll just turn myself in?
You're like, 2 felonies? Are you kidding?
I'm pretty sure that's the line where they just ask to kill you, right? They just just ask if they can kill you at that point.
I think terrorism and mayhem major, yeah, I think they have grounds to us if they can just kill you, yeah. So that's a choice that she made.
This is why it's my objective in life, that instead of doing mayhem major,
minor,
I just do mayhem minor to the biggest extent I possibly can.
100%. Because if it's not
like
more than 3 days, you just do it for 48 hours and you're chilling.
Yeah, 48 hours. I mean, shit, you can accomplish a lot in 2 hours, to be honest with you. Oh my god, let's get out of the way, because I think that they're trying to...
Are they about to race?
They might be.
Alright.
Y'all lining up for something?
Oh no, we're just doing a little bit of driving lessons, that's all.
Got you. We didn't want to bring heat down here if you were getting ready to get into some shit, so...
Yeah, fine.
Alright, perfect. Well, we're gonna cruise around and probably tap into some cars then.
Have fun.
You too.
You can accomplish a lot in 2 hours. That's why I think mayhem minor is such a funny charge, because like cops get really mad when they're like, they've literally like done all this fucked up shit, but we can only charge mayhem minor because it wasn't 3 days, and I think it's so funny.
Let's hop on a radio.
23.17.
That's a very specific radio, okay?
Check.
I cannot hear you.
Check.
Said 23 points. There we go.
I was only talking about
Yeah, like you, I don't know, chop a woman's arm and leg off, and it's just minor, you know?
Yeah. Which is insanely hilarious. When you really think about it.
Like I will happily pay a $7,500 fine for that level of enjoyment.
Yeah. There's definitely like a bit of a loophole with those charges, I can't lie. It's like you could kidnap someone for 3 days and only cut off their pinky and get mayhem major, or you can kidnap someone for 2 hours and cut off all their limbs and just get minor.
I guess the question is, like, how do you do it otherwise? Do you, like, charge per limb? Is it like a per limb charge? Okay, well, you know, you chopped off one arm, one leg, you know, the leg, that's worth at least $8 grand.
The third one's on us.
Is it a punch card? Like, once you chop a certain amount off, do you just, like, does it stop stacking after 3?
Chop 2, get the third one free. Hold the KFC bucket! Yeah, I don't know how that works, to be honest. It's a really funny thought, though.
Well, I have had a crew running around all night causing mischief and mayhem, and they have apparently gotten virtually 0 response, so... But now that you and I are in a car together, I feel like the bat signal will go out.
Oh my
it's
god.
Over. It's fucking over.
It's so fucking over, dude. They're gonna send Air 1 and like the fucking military TBH. And then the store robbery was true. To be fair though, yesterday we did a store robbery and Amelia Casanova showed up by herself and then called DOC as backup because it was just her. I don't feel bad about things, but that one I was kind of like, we didn't even have a hostage. She's like, I'm not gonna chase you guys. Like, you guys are free to go. And we were like, okay. It was the saddest thing on the police's behalf.
Siren. Might not be for... Oh, it is. It is for us. Hello.
Hello.
Jeez, what's all the commotion about? Did you hear that explosion? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the sirens are very loud. Please,
It was a big boom over there.
Could you cycle the lights?
please.
What? Sirens
that
are
is-
goofy.
That is so much better.
Okay. Hello, what's going on? I'm Levi. How are you? You alright?
Hi,
Going great.
Levi.
Going good. Hey guys. What you guys doing?
I was sorting through some trash in my trunk. I've got a bunch of extra notes and stuff back there.
And I was watching.
Nice. Nice.
So-
What you
Are
watching?
you a watcher?
She loves watching.
I love watching.
I learned all about that last week.
Watching?
Do you like watching beef?
No. I like to do.
I had to do the watching?
No, just do stuff, you know?
What stuff?
I don't know, like, whatever. I don't want to just watch stuff. You know, I want to participate, do stuff.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, have you guys seen anyone doing anything very crime-like?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Oh my god.
Well, there was this unidentifiable male wearing all black.
Oh no.
And he did a big arson. That was, I assume, the explosion. And then he said, I'm gonna blow DPPD to smithereens. He went north.
What?
You better go
He's
get
specif-
him.
Wow. Wow, he did not like that.
Okay.
So my entire crew has been running around hitting ATMs with a man who has a attempted murder warrant while they're all dressed like him, and they've got no response, and we lockpicked into 2 station wagons.
Yeah, that's they really hate us. They're like, we can't let this happen. Oh, last
And
night.
also,
You go.
oh, I was gonna say, I also presume they actually had another call to go to with how quickly he drove away.
Maybe. Last night, we were being for a tampering call, by the way. I'm gonna make that very clear. It was a single tampering. Thomas DeLica proceeded to tackle me 3 times in the span of 1 minute, cuffed me twice in under 30 seconds, and then left me in the middle of the road to get run over twice.
Jesus fuck.
Uh-huh.
My dad fucking hates Delica.
Uh-huh. And then tased Heidi and then tackled her over and over again, and cuffed her until she couldn't resist anymore. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do to Thomas DeLica is, put him in zip ties, take him to the top of Chiliad, put him on the edge and say, how does it feel? And then run him over with a car off Chiliad.
So it's actually very interesting. There is a spot at oh look, a house robbery. There is a spot at the observatory. Are you familiar with the power junction there?
Yeah.
The top of the power junction boxes down there electrocute people.
Really?
So if he likes electrocuting people so much, you could just zip tie him and throw him on top of that until he dies.
You have to shoot
I would
me
estimate
this.
it would take probably 3 or 4 times, maybe.
You have to shoot me this.
We can look at it now. I love plotting murder. Plus, sometimes there's cars to lockpick up there anyway.
Listen, a little murder didn't hurt me. So yeah, I don't know. Thomas DeLica's gonna die. I hate him. Truly.
Yeah, Delica was one time pursuing us also off of a tampering charge, because it always is, because what
It's
else are we
always-
doing?
It's always tampering.
And he pitted our car at about 90 miles an hour. It was actually right over here. We were trying to turn into this alleyway, and he came slamming into the side of our car so hard that he flipped us upside or onto the side of the car, so the roof of the car was on this wall.
Oh wow. That's a choice. That is okay. Huh.
And we were, I think at the time we were driving a Sultan. Like, it wasn't something that was just gonna, like, they had to bully it pretty hard to get it to flip like that.
Yeah. I have a gun on me, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh, perfect. Me too. Good.
Thanks.
I am always carrying, just in case. Observatory. I would honestly rather eat the extra, like, 10 months and $800 rather than be unprepared in the event I need to commit homicide.
Yeah.
I actually used to carry around a murder needle on me.
A what? A what?
A murder needle.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you, when was the last time you did a house robbery?
Oh, I haven't done one in a very long time. I'd say when the guy got stingy and went from I think 250 to 175. That's the last time I did one.
Okay. So info for you and the girlies. The people are sometimes just fucking drug addicts.
Oh, lovely.
And you will find wild shit in their houses. I'm talking fentanyl powder and ketamine and all kinds of shit. If you find the powders, you can mix those in with the needles. So if you, I don't know, happen to find a 50 milligram dose of ketamine and then you take a high dose fentanyl powder and mix it in there, that's what I call a murder needle. 'Cause that's a lot of depressant to shove into somebody's neck.
It is. Wow. Noted. I want a murder needle. Sounds fun. But what? Please?
Yeah, I would recommend you, because house robberies are hard to do without like 3 or 4 people, because of how fucking, I
Dog.
mean, you saw how many fucking
No, they're
cars
not.
were stacked up outside that
No,
house.
they're not.
But I would say next time you and the girls go out, you should head a house and see if you can get a nice little pharmacy going. So nobody ever pays attention to down here.
I try and not get caught with financial crimes. I don't think I actually ever have been, but noted. Oh wow. Oh wow.
So these little junction boxes here, they will electrocute the shit out of you.
Huh.
The actual box itself is fine, but the red part on top, I don't know, if it grounds out, it'll hit you with a current, kind of like getting hit with a taser, except it actually fucking hurts.
How do you throw someone onto that? You just...
I'd imagine you could just hoist them up and drop them up there, right?
What? Yeah, probably.
Probably be careful to kind of disconnect yourself before they touch it, but...
That'd be my fucking luck too. Be my... Noted. Fine.
Another fun electrical spot that's actually very unique to, it was like recently installed is Jerry's mansion.
I heard about that. I saw the lawsuit.
Yeah, he's got an electric fence up there that, god damn, that thing borderline murdered like 4 members of Golf Gang. Would you consider burglary to be a financial crime?
Yeah, Pablo Escobar got all of his shit seized because of all his burglary charges. Yeah.
Oh, when you say financial, you are just indicating like a crime which you would earn money completing.
Yeah. Like actual financial crimes, so... I wouldn't like consider it like a financial crime. It's just, yeah.
Actually, the number of times I've gotten actually busted robbing an ATM or something is relatively low.
Yeah, I never have.
I think I have once in like November.
So we're back to when you could just rob ATM after ATM and get like max 5k. Thinking about simpler times. But also you had to make pin crackers, and the materials were so much more.
Yeah, the pin crackers were very expensive, as I recall.
They were very rare. It was like, I remember we had a meeting about it, like the BQ, and we were like, we cannot lose this. We only have 2. And one of them was given to us as a gift. If you're being chased,
Wasn't the original recipe like 100 glass or something?
it was a lot. Like, it was so much. You know, like, yeah. And then Kim happened, yeah. Kim things.
One here, and then I'll drive over to the others.
Kim did happen. Multiple times.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think that may have been like right around the time that OMC chartered.
Yeah, it was because, yeah, it was, I remember. Because we,
You say that with a slight laugh.
yeah, I'll tell you when we're in the car. Do I tell her about the murder? I laugh because I think a week or 2 before Osiris charted, Heidi and I and Letty murdered someone at Skylar Sparks' church, and she called me into her office and said, I won't tell anyone that you did it, and I won't look into it if you stop fucking with my church. And I was like, okay. Brave.
Yeah, you're probably lucky that she fucking died, because there's a 0% chance she would have stuck to that long term. So when I first chartered Osiris, I was the vice president of the AGA with Skylar, and helping her put on her little events and doing go-karting, and helped her propose to her fiance, and it was super cute.
I shot her fiance in the head.
That's okay, we shot her in the head, so
Nice.
that kind of balances
Don't
out.
tell me that, I don't want to know.
She, I approached her, and I told her that I was thinking about chartering the club.
I know about all
And
this.
I told her I wanted to do something different than most MCs. Because I feel like most MCs, they just kind of... I'm gonna be real, I feel like most of them are just gangs.
They're boring, yeah.
They're just gangs that wear denim or leather and call
Yep.
themselves an MC.
Yep, and it's like, you are no different to the Southside OG.
Yes. They lack actual community values or charters
Like
or
everything
proper
that an
punishments.
MC is, yeah.
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 So I told her I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to focus on the community aspect of things. And she told me, okay, perfect. You know, I will be conflicted on anything relating to this because you and I are best friends and I don't want you getting in trouble and blah, blah, blah. So, like, obviously I can't promise you won't be looked into, but it won't be me looking into you if that happens. 10 days later, she wrote a subpoena for the person who's now my wife.
I hate her. I'm so glad she's dead.
And then she apparently also sat in on the interrogation and assisted on it whenever my wife got fired from being a cop. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, big ups to my wife not being a cop. Huge fan of that, but...
Yeah, I don't know, when she would like brag about the death penalty law and how it was like her thing, like that was her trial. that like brought the death penalty into the state. I don't know. The way that she was excited about it, I was like, I don't think you and I are any different. You just pretend to be good.
No, she just used the rules and regulations as a fucking shield against her own psychopathy. Yeah, it was disappointing because I still considered her to be somewhat of a friend up until the point where she... So I knew that I was going to have a murder warrant going out. It had been basically publicly fucking broadcasted because I had participated in this prison thing, this guard had died.
That was like as we were leaving, you remember?
Yeah. So I knew that was going to happen. They had fingerprinted me on scene, they had taken me to the fucking hospital. She calls and she says, hey, I want to have a meeting with you. And I knew that other people had already been busted for this shit.
I'm so that.
So I sent a body double. The moment she stepped into the parking lot, my warrant went live. So the moment my warrant went live, 3 people on rooftop shot her in the fucking head. Oh, it was so funny.
She's... I think she might be the most pathetic person I have ever met. And I've met a lot of people.
More like general... I'm trying to figure out what the right word is.
Sad?
Yes. It's like if life had taken her down a slightly different path, she would have been a cop instead, because all that she really was a bully.
She was hungry with power, and yeah, she was a bully. True.
And she also ran a cult with me, so...
What do you mean cult? Because I feel like there's like different versions of cults. Like you can't talk to anyone outside of the cult, or like
like blood rituals and recruiting and pretending to be a sorority type of cult.
Who the
Oh my
fuck
god,
do you think you are?
is that Moose Maple, my hero?
It's me, Gemma. The better Gemma.
You're so
Oh,
quiet.
I'm not trying to collect your bounty.
Oh,
You're my
sorry. I
hero.
said you better watch out. I'm strapped. I got a 20K bounty on my head.
Here, hold on. I have a thought. I need someone's opinion. I'm gonna start my own gang, and it's gonna be called the Gems, and we're gonna wear purple because it's my favorite color.
Don't join Gemma's gang, please.
You're gonna join my gang, and then it's gonna be an arts and craft gang. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make. I think our crime that we do is gonna be practicing practicing medicine without a license. Okay.
Oh, that's
so we're
an
gonna
impossible
like.
charge. That is an impossible charge to get. You can't
Really?
get that charge.
Why?
Honey, I walked into a hospital and hung a bag of mannitol and a bag of doxycycline and injected an IV in somebody, and I told a cop and a doctor I did it, and they said thank you.
So nice. Anywho, I'm gonna do that.
Gemma, stop! Both Gemmas, stop! Come on.
No.
Both
Look,
Gemmas.
it's a man
you
telling me
gotta
what to do
stop.
again. Apologize to me now.
I'm not
stop
trying
telling
to.
her what to do.
One night only.
I'm sorry.
One night only.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
One night only until you quit. I know.
big
She's
of you.
quitting and she's starting a gang.
I think it's easier to get practicing law without a license. I think you
I
should shoot
charged
for that
someone
one.
with that.
That's the easy one. You should do that.
It's really funny because I had to go to bench trial for it, and they still lost.
That would be really ironic,
Ah.
like a cop turned gang member only.
But
only crime she
right,
does is
never
practicing law
never
without a
before
license.
seen. But then the thing is, you do the arts and crafts. I do sewing. Like I'll sew with my sewing needles, stitch someone back up with that, and then we'll also make limbs. Like anyone who has lost a limb, will just like paper crochet it or paper mache it, and
True,
just
a lot of people do lose
you know what
limbs.
I mean? See?
Gemma, how do we know that they're not trying to collect on my 20K bounty?
Are you trying to collect on his 20K bounty?
Oh no, one of those
No.
women, one of those multiple women you killed, donated a heart to my wife. You and I are good.
Do you like my gun?
Oh, really? One of those you got a terrorist heart, or they got a terrorist heart?
I don't know if terrorist is the right word. I heard that
Okay,
they were
there was
just-
women and men. I killed a couple women and I killed a couple men.
I heard there were no
Aha.
men involved.
There were 2 men. It was
You
4
don't like
women,
men?
2 men.
Are you just saying
I
that
made sure.
so you don't look bad? That you like killed a bunch of
You
No,
got a
people?
it
man.
looked bad. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it looked bad because there was 4 women, one after the other. Then there was 2 men at the end.
That's not what's making you look bad,
Did you
miss.
kill the 2 men
It's
to
that
like
hair.
balance out the women? Because you're like, oh, this is bad luck.
Were you reaching a quota? Was this like a DIA thing or
Yeah,
DEI thing?
I'm not gonna lie. The first man, no. Second man, maybe. They were all
Okay.
doing stuff for me to kill them, though. They were trying to kill Osiris members, and I said, "Not today. These are civilians at a traffic stop. You guys can't kill them." So.
So you killed them.
How noble.
So brave.
I'm sorry, a heart? I'm so. Hang on. One second. What? So who pulled this heart out?
A doctor, I'm presuming, after they got taken to the.
Okay,
coroner
good.
or
I was just
whatever?
double checking, making sure this wasn't a, being a doctor without being a doctor license. Thing.
No.
Well, I'm glad that my heroism has saved another life. First the terrorists, now this. You're welcome. I'm a terrorist killer. What can I say?
Yeah.
Terrorism is so
Yep.
boring. And you never like do what you want to
What?
accomplish, I think it's such a boring
That's like
charge.
the whole point of terrorism.
No, but, like,
I'm not
he's-
going to talk you into terrorism.
No,
anymore. I'm not
but-
going to. I don't know why I'm.
No, but like think about it,
You know.
right? Like you look at like big terrorist events, right? For example, 9/11.
Okay.
All that chain, like
You just said big terrorist events, and I imagine like a get together.
You love those.
like
a
think
tea
about it.
party? Like a convention?
Well, never mind. I'm not going to.
Like you really want to like shake up the government or whatever like forever and like cause like mass destruction. Sure, you did that, but then you just made the airport like harder to smuggle things through. So it's kind of like
yeah.
like fuck that guy. Like actually fuck that guy for doing that. Thinking about it, like
That's very brave to say fuck Osama bin Laden. That's actually very brave of you. Look, terrorism aside, you guys doing any crime right now?
no, but I
The
will be doing your
largest
mother
kidney
later
stone
tonight.
ever recorded
Nice
broken in
one.
June
That's-
2023 was a grapefruit size and banana length stone weighing 1.76 pounds and measured 5.26 inches long. The stone was removed from a 62-year-old retired soldier.
What?
Did you hire
Okay.
ChatGPT as a cop?
Kidney stone.
There's
No,
been
I
a lot of
Googled
Chat
this.
GPT conversations lately, and there was a
What?
guy that wants to
With
get
me?
hired to Grapeseed that has Chat GPT girlfriend, and it's stressing me out. Because I don't know if that's HR violating or not, because they're not real.
Well, if he does it on duty, it doesn't matter if it's real or not.
Thank
If it's
you.
real to him.
Thank you. Look, guys, you're not breaking into this car.
This car? No, this is my car.
That's her car.
The one next to it.
Yeah, prove it.
Wow.
It was Jotham O'Berry.
Oh
If
my
I go and
God.
look, is it gonna be broken into?
I have no idea.
Give me your
Really?
lockpicks. Now.
No.
Cooperate with Gemma.
Please. Please.
No.
For one night only.
Cooperate with her? What, in the sense of like joining? You want me to join her gang? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
No. That's not.
All right,
that's
send
First
me a
not.
rule
text
of
with the
business.
info, and we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see
Gemma,
what we
don't
do.
text Gemma about joining a
Why
gang.
not?
Come on, Gemma.
She'll
one
be my
night only,
first
right
member.
Now, hey, one night only. You're still a cop.
Give me your lockpicks now. Please.
No.
For what?
No.
Please.
Denied.
You keep pressing it.
No.
You keep pressing them, Gemma. I gotta put my gun. You
Give
keep
it to
pressing them. I'm gonna see
me.
if they broke into that car.
I don't want them.
No.
Yeah.
You- for
yes,
your gang?
please.
I don't think you can take our
Yeah.
lockpicks for your gang.
I
Like,
feel
go
like-
by your
I
own.
It's got signs of tampering.
I'm definitely not going to use them for my gang.
Gemma, go by
Give
your own
it.
lockpicks if you want them.
Yeah, you have to-
No.
Get your
No.
own sewing needles in order to stitch people together or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, what
Well,
the fuck?
well,
Also, pro tip: you're gonna need a medical bag.
a medical bag.
Yeah, you
no,
need a
I'm going to
medical
do
bag.
my craft bag, my crafting bag.
But
I'm
you're
gonna sew it
need a
You're
medical
myself.
bag.
this bag?
Yeah, I'm going to sew it myself.
Okay, babe.
I have to figure it out. I did see a picture of someone recently who accidentally sewed their finger right. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be great at what you do.
I think I'm gonna be great. I
Mhm.
made a pin cushion when I was in school. I feel like I'll be fine. And
made
I
one
can
of those
paper mache
voodoo dolls
really
in school,
well.
But then I was expelled.
And I
so-
only No, I only know how to knit scarves. I can't do anything else. Just a long, long, thin thing, you know?
I think he's
That's
ticketing
what she
you,
said.
by the way. I think
What?
he's ticketing you.
What? Me? What did I do?
Whose freaking car is this?
Gemma?
What?
You said
Whose
this was your
is
car.
This? Whose penumbra is this?
Why does it matter?
You were driving it.
How do you? What? No.
You guys were both in it.
No, we
We
weren't.
were
Hold on.
idling. We were idling.
You're in the car. Yeah, whose is it?
I saw Gemma driving it. She was in the passenger driver's seat.
And
You were in the
who's that?
passenger
That's
You're
seat.
such a
car-
snitch. You're gonna be a horrible
That
gang
car's
leader.
been fucking busted
No,
in.
I'm gonna be great.
This
If
car
you're
is
snitching
better than you.
already.
busted.
What?
I'm not snitching. I'm freaking saying facts.
You're
How is
literally,
snitching saying facts?
you're literally
Are
snitching
you
right
saying
now.
someone broke into my car?
Moose saw
I'm
it too.
saying someone broke into some car.
And I am gonna be snitching. I'm gonna be snitching all over these bitches with my stitching.
Whose car is this? Is this your
Get
car?
it?
This is my car.
Okay,
I
arts and
sure.
crafts.
Yeah,
Show me the
that's-
Reggie. Show me the Reggie.
What
and I'll
the
tell you
hell?
details.
What?
I don't have the Reggie.
And
Why are
we're
you
gonna
wearing a
invite
tie
you
that
to
check
has an
the
open
thing?
collar?
because I don't like to
Sure,
feel
go ahead,
constrained,
check
but
it
I like to
out.
follow policy. Do you hate it? You want me to freaking hate my life and being on duty? Because I already do.
Then change that.
I
Match the
can't.
blade.
Men are in leadership, and I can't do anything because all they do is yell at me and call me stupid.
Well, that's why we started
Tell
the
me shut up.
VQ. It's an
Oh,
all-female gang. You know?
It is. Maybe I just ran the wrong plate.
You know?
That's so embarrassing,
Maybe I'm
Moose.
just stupid.
That is
I'm
really
gonna
awkward. Moose.
fight.
Maybe I
I'm
put
fighting
a zero
Jeff
as
Jefferson.
I know.
Is there a dog?
Is there a dog?
Is there a dog?
Is
No,
there a dog?
What the dog
You
doing?
guys got
I
you
think
guys
I
got a dog
farted.
somewhere?
No, I
I
hate
think
dogs.
I farted.
Oh.
Think you farted?
Yeah.
How are you not sure?
Well, sometimes they just silently slip out.
Wait,
Well,
why
that
are you
wasn't
like
silent.
freaking out?
Well,
Why
like I know they
I
sometimes
have a
slip out, but you can
20K
smell
bounty
it.
on my head. I'm freaking out.
Wait,
Calm
who
down.
put this bounty on your head?
The
was
blocks and I
Southside.
smoked the golf gang yesterday. I hit them up. They said they were gonna shoot me and that was coming for my bounty. I hit them, Vanessa DuPont, off their bike, and then when they went to get back on it, I EMP'd, then ran up, tased them, and then I kicked them while they were on the ground. So
Okay.
anyone who's coming after me, they're gonna get it.
Okay. I don't.
All
Me
right?
personally, Moose, I don't really
Alright.
care about your ass. Like I don't care. Like
Okay, good. Thank you.
I.
Good. You know what?
It is
There's
very
no crime.
flat, so that makes
I don't
sense.
think. I don't think there was a crime here. I think there was,
Oh, you
but
don't-
Bye guys, love you.
I don't think we can prove that
Uh-huh.
there was a crime here.
I don't think we can either because there was no crime to begin with.
Good luck with your gang.
Maybe the crime
Thank
was just friends we
you.
made along the way.
That's
What?
not a
That-
crime. That's
It's
the
not a
opposite.
crime. It's great.
This is what's so fucked up. She just thinks that that's a crime. She thinks crime is good. Look at you hear that?
Grapeseed is so weird.
Grapeseed is so weird.
Like what is? I feel like there are a bunch of the like kids in primary school who like get the ADHD ones who would always get like sent to the corner of the room, and they're the ones who like ruin it for everyone and would be split up from their friends all the time. It's like they were never fucking doing anything.
There's like a sergeant or a corporal or something who worked for them who's fucking terrified of me, and it's so funny. Oh my god, Wade. Hi, Wade.
Wade.
I am just
wonder-
rolling around. I'm just rolling around with Piper.
Bye, burp.
Hold on. Going for speakerphone.
Wade.
Hi,
Are we
poor.
Hi, arm
Are we now
boy.
on speakerphone?
Hi.
Hi.
We
what'd you
need
say,
to do
Tim?
the opposite because we are not in a four-door, so if you can get a four-door and scoop us, that would be preferable.
Yeah, I got a Segoy. I got the Segoy.
Oh, fuck the front wheel drives, bro. Fuck the.
Hey, if he's got the Segoy, that means he's driving, so it's fine.
So true.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Princess.
locked in.
Alright, where do you want to scoop us from?
Anywhere's fine. I'm in Sandy right now, but I can pick up
Scoop
from anywhere.
me, scoop me, scoop me,
Okay.
scoop me.
We're in industrial. We can find a spot to park the car up.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'll swing
do you
down
know
the
the old do you know the old Capitol car swap? Whee!
No.
The one with the wall where
There's a wall.
Familia Flavors is at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will park it down on the train tracks down below there.
Okay. I'll come grab you from Familia Flavors if you guys want to run up there.
All right, perfect.
Okay. See you in a few.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Yeah, I have a few cops like that too. Autumn Stark called me when she saw that we like were back, and she was like, "I've missed being scared of you." Like the biggest Stockholm syndrome I've ever met. Like, I miss being scared to go down to Vespucci. Like, what the fuck? Why would you say that to me? I'm gonna utilize that. Going.
There was one who the other day we were trying to track down these assholes who fucking kidnapped somebody from Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt Breeze walks over and is being Matt Breeze. And
I
he's
hate that
like,
guy.
I'm gonna need you to leave the area, blah, blah, blah. And I said, suck your own dick. And he said, what? And I said, bend over and suck your own cock. And he said, okay. And then he just walked away. And the
Okay.
other two were like, they were like, okay, if you could just step back a couple of steps. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, fine. And then as they're driving away, I hear them go, I am fucking terrified of her.
That makes sense.
Probably because they knew that if they had pushed the issue, I would have just killed all of the cops who were there.
Yeah. Probably. Unsure.
Which is why I think it's really funny to go out and do like community service and shit every now and then, because then it's like, ooh, big bad scary MC VPs out here checking a cat to make sure they're not overweight.
It's very ironic.
It keeps them thinking.
It's like a.
One of the animals I treated today was for the lawyer I shot in the head last week. I mean, you know, it's just irony.
It's like a head scratch moment, being like, what? They must be like overthinking that shit, being like, this is a coup, this is a plan. She's up to something.
Hello, Wade.
Hi, Wanda.
Hello. Call me Wanda?
Yeah.
I'm on a drag, yo.
Speaking of drag, can I get change, please? I'm cold, so.
Sure.
It is overcast.
I noticed.
You noticed it was overcast or that I was cold?
That it was overcast, obviously. I'm still very impressed with how good of a job you did on your arm.
I was so high while I built this thing. So I did the structural stuff to it, and Sylvie did all the internal parts on it.
He made it? Wait, what?
You know, that
But I
explains
do-
a lot.
Wait,
Yeah,
show me?
I
I
didn't.
didn't. Ah! Oh, don't step on me. Don't step on me. Okay. You built
That's
this.
the full thing.
You built that.
Yeah.
What?
Well, the structural part of it, I didn't do the rest. I think I got the brain power to build the rest of this.
Like you designed it? That's so cool.
I didn't design it. It was old blueprints from old shit.
Well,
Yeah. I just deciphered the stuff.
sure.
I don't know the blueprints on me that may have placed, but yep.
But what will I wear? Never mind, I'm not going. Wade. Oh my god, bro. No. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having the weirdest fucking headaches today, so I'm glad I am not driving.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I noticed how bad your headaches were when we moved an entire fucking shipping container by driving past it.
Yeah. It's a day that is happening. Smile. I don't know. It's the hangover. It's the hangover. It's the
I
tequila.
had a dream earlier where someone hit a truck and it turned into a fucking truck block. Unintentionally.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds
I
crazy.
was trying to remember if that was real or not.
That sounds fucking insane, and I would believe it if I saw it.
Yep. Real, true. Dead ass, dead homies.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
are those our friends? Flip around. Oh
Hey.
my god, hi.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hello.
How's it
I
going?
just evaded on bikes.
Going great.
Is this Aaron with an E-R-I-N?
Yeah, Aaron Shaniqua. Nice to meet you. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Yeah.
Dude.
What up, bro?
Put it back on.
He's got tits.
I've got tits now.
There we go.
He does have
See,
tits.
now it's like viable, but before it wasn't.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
still need the permanent commitment to the tits for a command roll though.
True.
How long we
Doesn't matter,
talking?
wore tits for a while. It was nice.
She said permanent.
Yeah.
I just lost 2 grapeseed cops on bicycles, and
You're
I tactically
on.
deployed Liam and Frankie 2 bicycles.
Yep, and I was
And
finding him another
Aaron
one.
set me up a bike swap on Mirror Park Dam.
Nice, hell yeah.
Bicycle
Also, I fucking
swaps
hate
go hard.
Sequoias, that is all.
It's all bikes.
I said the same thing.
Hey, it's like always, I cook in this fucking thing.
I'm so bad at it. And that was the
I'm-
vehicle we set
I'm-
up for a
I'm-
swap.
I'm dog shit at driving it. Whenever Wade was like, I've got one, I was like, okay, you're driving.
Yeah.
I kind of like front wheel drive. It's like obviously I've tried to not get the box because if you get box,
I kind of
you're
like it
fucked.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, this is fucking the thing whips, man.
Ah. We had that Elias cop at the power station. He just ran up with his taser out and tried to fucking shove Liam to the ground.
Dude, he powers
Wow.
right up to us.
Hey, taste
But
that
then he
first.
accidentally
and-
tased, he accidentally tased the tire and he escorted us to go get a repair. So that was nice at least.
He did do
Oh
that.
wow.
I almost
scary
got out.
story.
You shot him in the fucking face.
That's really funny.
As soon as I heard the tire pop, I was like, absolutely fucking not. It just stops. We're heading up north to get cars fixed and reset. What do y'all up to?
We literally just grouped up. So we were just gonna roll around and we've been smashing into cars a little bit. Cops keep rolling up and just idly chatting with us for 10 minutes and then fucking off.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
Apparently Moose Maple's got a $20,000 bounty on his head.
Really?
Ooh,
Oh
By
yeah,
who?
from
Say
I
less.
love money.
Yeah, I don't
Was it
know
from
where
Van-
I don't know where the information's coming from
It's on
that,
Twinsta.
but is it on Twinsta?
Southside Jackson, 20K. Whoever sees Moose Maple chasing me in the city and fucks him up. FUX.
Can a block afford that though?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yesterday. There you go. Whoever sees Moose Maple chasing me in the city and fucks him up. Well, but that was specifically for him chasing, right? I don't know.
Yeah, there might be a time limit on that.
Yeah, Moose is convinced he's got a $20,000 bounty on his head, so it might be, if you want to, it might be worth reaching out to the blocks for it, but...
To drive in circles around the grapeseed hangar like piranhas.
Dress up like bears
What
too.
is
So if
happening?
he shoots you, sue him.
Holy fuck. I'll get my 20K.
Yeah, one way or another.
One way or another. Oh yeah, we just got out from our thing. It was like what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. Then we're heading up north. I gotta get a couple cars repaired and yeah.
Well,
There's
we're
a
probably just
bear
gonna run
right
around
now at
smash
Eclipse.
into... Huh?
According to Twinsta, they're sitting with a bear at Eclipse Medical.
Interesting.
what?
Oh.
Yep, there's a
Yep.
picture and everything.
Yep.
I think I know where Moose Maple's gonna be.
Big milk
Yeah.
bad. That's true, man. I don't trust big milk.
Oh no, not
Huh.
Bill again.
How could Milk do this? Alright. Well, we'll reach out. All that good jazz.
Yeah, if we end up
All right,
with
we'll
a,
see you around, compadres.
if we end up with a 5th person or we want to shake things up, just let me know.
Alright.
I
Andy.
just kind of piled
do.
in since y'all were already stuck together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye-bye.
All right, later, dog.
Crime.
Say bye and go the same direction. I got it turned off. So I talked to Lee from the business council, Gemma, about that stick and poke shit. We gotta wait till Dante's back. Because if we hit 3 points, that's when Strong Rock's gonna get his boner and come after us.
Gotcha.
What piece of shit.
I think the guy just has a list of fucking businesses that he very particularly watches. Because we got, I still remember there was one morning I was doing repairs at Gay Bay, and the license had been expired for like 3 days and 2 hours. And he rolled up and told me that the business would be issued a citation, and then specifically told me, oh, don't shut down, you don't have to shut down.
Oh.
We just
Trying
came
to bait you
here.
into fucking keeping it open.
We just came here, but these are probably already done.
Bet.
To the power station. Or
God,
the
yeah.
airport.
We do airport. There's no bastards around. Even if they are around.
Yeah, I mean,
What are they gonna do?
even if poor lonely Rocco was around, then like whatever.
The last bastard. God, that's a cool fucking tat.
That's such a cool name.
Yeah, the last bastard.
I really hope that Rocco just gets poached by another group. He is too good to just be sitting there by himself.
Yeah. Hope he finds somewhere else. He's running HVTU and essentially his club, so the rest of them just fucking left him alone.
But I also know that he is too loyal to jump ship, so it's a catch-22.
Yeah, they probably have to come around and tell him.
Well, the thing we did with the Queens when we kind of went on a hiatus was like, we said, you can go do your own thing, that's fine. But when we inevitably come back, like, so do you. So.
Kind of how we are. Because right now there's 3 active members.
So no bad blood with Mara then when things come back together?
No. Mara spoke to Heidi about that, like, I don't know, a while ago.
Gotcha. I know it's not my business, I was just curious.
That's fine, you can ask questions.
Ah! Oh my god, Piper.
What? Oh. Wade, we're on 23.17, by the way.
23.7K, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI for you driving, the Segoy Moose Maple is rolling around. I just realized he's not on the fucking radio. When we get him on the fucking radio.
I just told him the number.
Yep.
No.
Yes. $2.
Hell yeah, easy. Moose Maple is running around in the fucking Buffalo, so you'll have that heat on you if you escape in this, try to escape in this thing.
Oh, yes. Moose Maple can't drive for shit. This is our Segoy area. Get out of here.
But yeah, no, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it would be a, like, stupid expectation to have if a group is going on a hiatus for you to then do crime, like, by yourself, you know, and not, like, roll with people. Because at the time we didn't know if we were going to come back, you know, so it's kind of like, a big question mark.
You want to hold people hostage, essentially.
Oh, you didn't need that.
No, we're good. Fuck, this has been hit.
I'm also trying to, I don't know, I think the groups should have more cross-pollination anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of like what's going on
Okay.
now. I'm gonna get off the radio.
Those relationships between, like, other groups that really don't normally would hang out.
I think it's important. Like, I think it's good to have relationships between, like, other groups and whatnot, because there's still like room for conflict, you know. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck 100. Like, we're probably, it's like any day now that the sirens and us are gonna, like, fucking go to war, I guess.
Ah,
So.
they moved into your guys' spot, didn't they?
Yeah.
They moved into your like little.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, I was looking for your profile on Life Invader, but I couldn't find it.
You know, so there's still like, you know, you don't have to be like friendly with like every group in the city, you know, and still like have those conflicts, because I think conflict is needed. Makes the world go round.
Well, and I don't know. My thought process is that even the groups that we're out doing jobs with, right? There's a cop there.
Hey guys!
That is a cop.
I'm just robbing this car real quick. Yeah, get the photo.
That.
I'm doing it. I can't stop it that I've started it. That's just like.
Hold on. They're taking
Not fair to me
pictures,
or
so
the car.
I should take a picture too.
I gotta make sure
probably.
me and the car both finish, right?
Just
Okay.
Just back away from
All right.
the
It looks like
car.
she's getting a picture too. Okay.
Come on, yes, yes, yes. Get the photos. Yes.
All right. Perfect.
I got the
This is the
picture.
crossover episode you never thought would happen. Oop.
Yeah, please stop doing crime.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's just.
Look at this
so
one.
whack.
Look at this one. Yeah.
What the heck? That's actually.
All right. Seatbelts. Even the groups that we're out like doing stuff with right now. Like right now, we've got 3 members of like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know what your position is with things. I don't know. I'm gonna presume leadership ? Wait.
I'm number 2.
Oh my god, we're all number 2.
Yes, so we literally have the number 2s of 3 different groups. Even if our groups did end up coming into conflict, then the formation of these relationships through like doing these jobs together is important for the purposes of that conflict because it humanizes everyone. It gives you something to consider whenever you're like thinking terms and shit like that. Again, not that I would ever expect it, not that I would ever expect it to happen, but if VQ and OMC came to blows, then having this connection between the two of us would make negotiating those terms more feasible.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like when we were at war with C13, we're now all deceased, we had like tried to talk to them over and over again and they just like wouldn't budge. And they just kept going and we kept shooting them down and we were like, guys, like you can end this. Just give us fucking 40k and be on your fucking merry way. And they just like refused to talk and I was like, okay.
Now they're all dead?
Now they're all dead. And they were
Where'd you go?
snitches too, which is so funny. And now they no longer exist.
And I think our most recent conflict was with the Blancs, but that ended on pretty amenable terms.
Yeah, which I don't know, which is what concerns me about the Sirens, right? Because, you know, they're very close with the BBC. And the BBC are a bunch of, like, actual snitches. And it's kind of like we've been told that...
That is the BBC as well, too.
We've been told that the Sirens also self-snitch on themselves. So it's kind of like, alright, no worries. What else are you doing? So I don't know.
We had,
So are BBC like self-snitches or do they like actually snitch on shit that happens?
They like, so way back when Kimberly and Billy like had their big like murder warrant for Skylab, there was like this big siege thing or whatever. You can't go that way.
Let's not do this, guys. Come on. Stop. Let's keep it fun. Ah, don't ram me.
What is it? What is this?
Back it up.
Guys,
Back it up.
come
Back it
on,
up.
come on.
Come on. I'm gonna stay at 90 miles per hour. Don't stop ramming me, asshole.
Ramming us like that, we're gonna just push back further. Stop.
Motherfucker, you're ramming me. Are you fucking dumb?
What if we roll for it?
Yeah.
Hey,
What if we roll for it? If you keep ramming me, asshole.
What if we roll
That's
for it?
contemplating.
We roll for it.
Damn.
I think you guys are fine.
Yeah,
I
I
was
wonder
contemplating
why.
it.
It's kind of crazy, man.
You guys turned into here.
Yeah, but I'm like, let's back it up. Let's keep going. And you're like, nah. Because I love getting rammed in the ass. 5 of them here.
Yeah, he's scary here.
Stop it. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until we're done.
He'll. Yep.
Yep. Front wheel drive.
Yep.
Yep.
You tired out
Well.
yet?
Who we got in there? We got Bean, Walker. Okay, who's this asshole right here?
No. Just turn yourself in. Just.
I don't want to turn myself in, man.
Well, you'll miss like 2 Christmases. That's it.
Yeah, this guy's got
Maybe
his gun
not.
pulled
That's a
up.
lot of Christmases.
That's a lot of
That's
Christmas.
crazy.
It
He got a
is,
gun
but-
pulled out, man.
Is this guy pointing a gun at us right now?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, talk about. All right.
Oh,
That's a
gonna
bit
get off the
much,
car.
OG.
There we go.
Our primary target's gonna be male.
Surrender for what? I'm not under arrest. I didn't do anything. Okay, then I'll stand right here.
Face away. Stop.
Sir,
Face
if you point
away.
that gun in my face again, you're going to regret it.
I pulled my gun out. If you come up there, I'm fucking doming her.
Alright, green Osiris.
You guys are aware.
Going upstairs.
This guy up here is pointing a fucking gun in my face. I might separate him off and kill him.
I wanted to shoot that guy so.
Did you shoot?
What do you want to do?
Let's see what we can do. He's already shot, so it's probably going to be a lot of them showing up right now.
Yeah. Okay. I can get on a rooftop across. I'm gonna go on the like parking garage roof and I guess look and see if it's feasible. Feasible.
Yeah, see if it's even feasible.
Yeah. I'm going to look now. I'm going up the staircase. I think he shot down at least one. I heard one beep.
I want to try to get a different car.
There's like still like cops up and moving, and there's more coming now. I'm gonna say it's not feasible.
Yeah, there were 6 of them on scene there.
Yeah,
if
there's
we'd all
more
blasted
coming.
together, we would have been fine, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, we were split up.
Yeah, I was across the fucking street when he said, I want to shoot, and then he did. Well, I've got Harvey, let's fusillade.
Okay, track me. I'm gonna be in the tennis courts.
Ideally, I would like to try to scoop him if we can, but I feel like he's gonna be in that fucking castle that we got boxed in.
Yeah, let's swing by it and we'll have a look. Right here. Hello. Yeah, I don't think shooting's the play, but we can try and scoop him. I only had one set of cops come in, so... There's one cop there. He's like heavily boxed
Yeah,
in there.
they've just got him. They've just got him tucked away.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately.
I do kind of want to just put a fucking bullet in Sullivan and then drive away.
So bad. That was wild. He put your hands up. Gun in face has not done anything.
Okay, we should hit a clothing store to get changed.
That's unfortunate. It was a very unfortunate area to go down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harvey Lit, for the fusillade.
I'm putting my gun in my lap because this cop is clearly circling, looking for people who might be interfering. So if they try to pull us over, I'm going to kill them. Yeah, and unfortunately he shot too quickly, so Sullivan didn't follow me.
Yeah. They like stopped pulling me too. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because I was going to separate Sullivan off, pull, and just shoot him in the fucking head. Alright, quick outfit swap.
Wow, I really do own all fucking...
You know, I am actually strangely confident in my ability to go in Fusillade.
Yeah, because that's all it really was for a while.
Yeah, a lot of people, this was the car for a hot minute.
Yep.
There's the golf gang crew.
Oh my god, please. Golf gang. Golf gang.
I don't think this is golf gang.
I don't think it's golf gang either. What's that cop doing?
Good question. Getting their paycheck?
One's passing.
I see them.
It's slowed. It's at the motorbike. They're so stupid. Pass me the camera real quick.
Glove box. Do you want to look at that cop or do you want to look at the scene?
That cop first and then the scene? God, they went too fast.
Those two were originally on scene, I think.
Yeah, I think they're just... Okay, EMS are there. There's 2 cop cars at the front, but I don't think either of them are occupied. And then there's the one patrolling, and then there's a buffalo that's also patrolling the area. There is... They're carrying an officer into the ambulance. Looks like a female. Maybe Winona? Unsure. There's no one else in the ambulance just yet.
They're flipping around on us. Driving in circles.
Okay. Two cops following. Taking them on the plate. They're not following. I think that's a really important part of like shooting cops. Like you have to like, there has to be like the perfect moment for like all to go well, you know? And like,
Yeah, because otherwise all it takes is 60 seconds for there to be 5 extra cars on scene.
yeah. That car's still following. There's a cop behind. An ocean.
I might kill this one on principle.
There's the buffalo trickling behind them.
Okay, well, let's just fucking leave then.
Maybe not. Oh, it's following by itself. Okay, maybe not. It's just the one right now.
Can they even see us? I can't see them.
No, I can't see them anymore. They're either
Yeah,
trying to get you out of the area or lost you.
I think the zigzag confused them.
How could Gemini and Piper Drake do this?
I think I recognize that cop. She was at La Fuente Blanca earlier.
Which one?
The one that was trailing us there.
There are very few cops that I remember, to be honest. And if I
I
do,
have a
it's
tendency
typically
to...
not a good reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a tendency to build a repertoire of them just so that, you know, when they invariably fuck up and I have to put their name on a list.
Yeah. Thank you, Harvey Lit.
We could go to the hospital. Let's see if there's a chance there. Maybe they break
Yeah.
off units or leave them alone or...
Yeah, we can try that.
Is
See
there
if-
any repair opens?
HTBU is open. I'd rather not go there. It's the only one in the city, so it's whatever.
What's the conflict with HBTU?
Charlotte Cohen stole $20,000 from us and a bunch of other things. Who was a queen. And then hid behind okay, well, if you didn't want to listen to the story, then, like, you could have just said so. Whatever, you didn't have to do that. Chum said Baz.
Well, that was something else.
If you don't want to listen to my story, you could have just said so. You didn't have to phase up. You didn't have to.
I very much wanted to listen to your story. It started with $20,000 being stolen.
Yeah, so Charlotte
Let me
Cohen.
make this phone call very quickly to let Shin know what we're doing because he's alone now, which means he... Hey, yo, I swear to God. Wade shot cops. He was in a fucking castle when he did it, so we did not pull. Because we were all separated on a fucking foot escape. We are gonna go sit at the hospital to see if there's an opportunity to attempt to scoop him. Potentially? Question mark? It's only the three of us right now. Yes, if, we should actually bump up the radio station since my head popped. What radio pipes?
23.19.
23.19. Don't get too heavily, like, in risk right now. Me and Piper can watch to see if there's an opportunity, and if there's an opportunity to move, we'll let you know. Alright, now, okay, we will see you in a minute. I'll let you know if they let their guard down. Alright.
Yeah, so, I guess context is important for this story. So a while ago, like 4 years ago, Charlotte and Heidi used to date. Now, Heidi is very much the type of person who...
Do you still have my camera on you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just making sure it wasn't that other fucking car. Continue.
Heidi is very much the type of person who isn't like a relationship person, you know, and neither am I. It's like, I guess, I don't know, but anyway, but they dated, and there's fucking Lucy fucking Nolan looking at us with a camera, and I'm looking at her with a camera. She's now on the radio. I'm just gonna call her. I'm just gonna call her.
Oh, is she the white-haired one?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then there's 3 cops out there.
The person you were trying to reach.
She's on the radio. Oh, there's 4 of them actually. One's behind a pole with a gun, one with a firecracker walking around with a gun. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. And Charlotte had a heroin addiction, I guess. And then, for whatever reason, Heidi left, which she moved to a different country. And I guess Charlotte was in love with her and was, you know, she was like, she left me and I have nothing now and I'm not complete without her. And I'm so sad. And she's broken my heart for the worst. And then blamed Heidi for the heroin addiction, which wasn't true. But then, I don't know, then the VQ was was formed. And Charlotte was still very much in love with her. And turns out is a very, very jealous person. Like, to the point where it's like, get away from me, you know? Like, it's, like, the sadness coming off you is, like, fucking with me. And, like, I don't care about your feelings. And then Heidi and I got married. And she knew, like, the reason, you know, there was never, like, a ceremony. There was nothing big about it. You know, we literally went to the courthouse at like 1 a.m. and Mendoz married us and put on our profiles. Married to Heidi Jensen, I guess. You know, like it was so like out of the blue stupid. But she took that very, very personally as if it was about her. And would criticize every girl that even like spoke to Heidi. Like it was, what is that one movie? God, I don't know. Basically, like, the intention of I can't have you, no one can, whatever that movie is called. And I don't know, just, like, wouldn't get over it. And then I guess she had lost the plot, and married a guy she had just met, Clyde, who was a part of the Bastards, and then stole $20,000, so a bunch of, like, memorabilia that had nothing to do with her, and basically ghosted us. And then when we tried to talk to her about it, because we did want to talk to her, she hid behind the Bastards, I guess, and just like won't take any responsibility for her actions, and like stole from us like out of the blue too. Like we had no idea like she was feeling like that at all. She didn't talk to us about it, which is this like the thing that really fucked me off is like she never like communicated that she had an issue with anything, and then just did that. And I just like don't have time for high school drama. Like I don't care. Like I couldn't give a fuck. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she still has the crown tattoo, but anyway, she hid behind the Bastards, and basically it was like, if you like come anywhere near Charlotte, like we're going to hurt you, which was wild. So yeah.
We also had a bit of a rocky start with the bastards. One of our members was kind of okay with them. It did not arise to the level of someone fucking defecting and stealing our shit, but the bastards were just very strange. They came cruising into town one day, claimed the entire fucking airport to
I
themselves.
remember we were like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
But the really strange thing from the MC side of things is they refuse to come to any summits.
That's like
The
a big
bastards-
thing in the MC like community, right? Like there's a like a
Their
welcome.
charter has never been recognized by the table. Never.
Yeah. I don't know, like but I don't know if she did ever join the bastards, but like the way I look at it, right? Like if someone came to me who had just like left a gang and were like, "Hey, like I want to join," and we knew that they had stolen like a fuck ton of shit while we were like not here. I don't know. Like I have to be like, get the fuck away from me. Like, on God. And the reasoning behind it is so stupid too. Like, and keep in mind, we had a role for Letty specifically. It was called the Queen Mother, who was like the one like in charge of like the recruiting and all that jazz. So she was a pretty big part of the Queens. And then just like did that out of the blue. So I don't know. So,
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
It's the most random
It
thing.
sounds like quite literal dick riding.
Yeah, I don't know. She would get mad at Heidi for like the people she slept with, but then would like essentially sleep with anything that moved. So it was kind of like, babe, like your double standards are wild. Please, like, it's really not that deep, you know? Like, get over it. I think love is stupid, clearly, and I am proven right every single time.
I am very confused.
Why?
Lucy Nolan Twin said 1 hour ago, thoughts and prayers, Macy.
What? That's your wife, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Looks like they're about to leave, and she's not in her car yet.
Yeah, I don't know, that's very strange.
Oh god, they're like doing a... Jesus!
They're doing a full-on convoy. They must have 2 incidents here if they've got the extra 3 cars.
You'd think. Right? I mean, Lucy's over there.
You know, I'm just gonna have a conversation with her.
Okay, I can wait here.
Yeah, call it on radio, bitch. The penumbra's rolling up.
Hey, I'm nearby.
Do you want me to stay here? Am I staying here? Gemma's talking with some cop named Lucy right now in the hospital.
Alright. I'm out by the golf course. I'll be like behind the hospital in that like main parking lot.
Okay. We're good.
The next bullet that goes in your head will fucking stick, Lucy.
Oh, I'll drive your car back.
We're good.
Yeah, they've moved out there. They did a convoy of like 4 police officers to get him out of there, so...
Works.
I might have
There's
to
a
just
blue
shoot that
Sultan
bitch.
behind us, and they're in the radio.
That's me.
Oh, hey, sorry, it was a woman, and I was like, who is that? Who is that?
Aaron with an E. Come on,
Oh,
dog.
oh, sorry, my bad. You might have
Yeah,
to
that's
shoot her.
that's Aaron on Tits Day.
Oh, no, I'm sticking with. I'm sorry, no, I'm sticking with this for a hot minute.
You might
I
just
need
have to
see
shoot
this
her.
through.
Yeah, I might just have to shoot her.
I want to know what they said. I don't care.
Apparently this fucking cop, Skylar fucking Grey Quinn, who we've had continuous goddamn issues with over the course of the years, was talking to her about my life. And she said, we do this thing where we do thoughts and prayers. Well, you can keep your fucking Christian Bible school bullshit to your fucking self.
Cops are so weird like that. Like, there's been so many times where they're like, oh, that's Piper. And I'm like, what? I'm literally just existing and I have no idea who the fuck you are. Like it's borderline obsessive, the amount of shit cops talk. Like, Lucy threw Skylar under the bus. I don't know.
We will stick ahead of you just in case there's a speed trap, so we pull the heat. Actually, do both of you have warrants, question mark?
No.
Okay, we will stick ahead so we pull the heat.
Alright. The one person she's actually scared of.
I'm gonna fucking shoot Sullivan next time I fucking see him, by the way. That man was wilding back there.
Was he the instigator for the whole thing, or?
I don't remember. Was he the one who like did the T box on us there? Was that him?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think yes, he was. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wade fucked up. Wade drove down a fucking alleyway. He didn't know where it went, and he tried to talk his way out of it. The cops didn't let him talk his way out of it, and the illusion is an unimmovable fucking object, so we got boxed in. But then Sullivan was just pointing his gun in my face saying, "You're detained, surrender now." Like he was fucking RoboCop. I hadn't done anything. Oh. I was just sitting in the back, like, when the cops rolled up, we had pulled up to, like, a singular vehicle. It was Wade's turn. So Wade was lockpicking. Piper and I took photos of the cops and just got back in the car.
Oh, he didn't come back in. This is an old camera, too. This one doesn't break.
It does not. No, it's a very, very old.
Hellheim guy.
But, yeah, he just, like, and then he just shoves his fucking pistol in my face and says, "You're detained, turn around now." So, I'm gonna be real, my plan was to, like, run away from him.
Hello! I'm still mad at you, by the way. However...
How are you still mad at me?
Well, it's your
and I was gonna
fucking
put a
fault.
bullet in him, but then Wade started...
You know what you did?
In the middle of a
I apologize.
fucking
No, I'm so mad.
basically.
Thank you, hon. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, hon. Anyway.
Why is it not working? Okay, fuck it, dude. Anyway, yes, continue.
Hello. Roman Harper said, "Hey Piper, this is."
Classic.
What did he say? He
cop.
said, "Hey Piper, it's Roman, the enforcer of the Helheim MC. Heard you guys wanted to get in contact with us. Did we?"
Did we?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet I know what happened. I bet I know what happened.
I'm sure who that buffalo was.
Oh, thank you. You're amazing. I don't want to speak with Helheim, I don't think.
Civilian
I don't think I have
buffalo.
anything to speak to them.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
don't think I want to speak with Helheim. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I think I probably know what happened.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm with Gemma right now. She's telling me something. I'm just gonna put you
Samantha
on speaker
tried
now.
calling.
Okay.
Going for speaker? Go.
Going
Hello.
for speaker. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. Sam tried calling us the other day too. We were presuming for drop-offs. I think it was just like a courtesy call thing.
Oh.
What a day of fucking with these nerds.
Oh, is it?
Have you
is this
spoken to Sam?
calling like?
I don't know. Have you spoken to her?
No, she left me on red. You forget. I can't believe someone jumps into my DMs for fucking drama. Like, hello, have you met me?
Okay. I don't know, dog. We need to talk about that. Anyway, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's just
All right.
wild
That's
to
all.
me that this fit somehow looks more like Paisley than it does you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ass is fat.
I'm
Your
I'm
ass
done
is
for the
fat.
night.
I see that.
Hmm?
You do have a fat ass.
Thank you. I understand the appeal now.
Mine could be fatter. It's okay.
That is jarring.
Yeah? What about now?
Not as much so.
Hey, cutie.
When is your case?
So it was supposed to be right now,
Okay.
and then Tammy couldn't do the time that it was scheduled for, which was 11, because it needed to be 2 hours earlier. I couldn't do the time it was scheduled for because it needed to be an hour later. And then Pennyworth just didn't respond to either of those two motions for like 3 days, and then said 17 hours ago that he was recusing himself. And Forrest picked it up an hour later.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She said that she's going to schedule it when she gets back this weekend, and then added the additional note of this matter will not be rescheduled. Except she didn't put a date and time down yet.
Got you. Well, at least it's finally going to get actually fucking scheduled.
Well, the funny thing is, now that Pennyworth's no longer on the case, we don't have to worry about pissing him off by pointing out the fact that he did a deposition for a witness that he never confirmed.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. But yeah, so sometime soon, Tia, with Van Dorst now. Second judge, second prosecutor, second lawyer.
Second lawyer? Question mark? Is Frankie not on there?
Well, Frankie can't anymore, so it's Frank.
Oh yeah, I meant Franklin. Yes.
Yeah, well, it was originally Sharp for the prosecution. Then he became a judge, so now it's Tammy.
Honestly, you probably traded up on that one.
Oh, definitely. Not worried about Tammy in the slightest.
Piper, to catch you up, it's all on the docket, so it doesn't really fucking matter, but our boy here got charged with 106 counts of theft of a vehicle for towing cars.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you go to
by the
prison for
way,
that?
For some of the time that I was
Huh.
the DOC let me out like 800 months early, I think.
Yeah, they tried sentencing him because, like, I think each one would have been like 12 months or something, so it would have been like 1,200 months.
It was a $42,000 fine.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think that's the highest non-felony A fine ever pushed on someone.
Hey, sir.
I think even including felony A's, just, I mean, killing a DOC only cost me like 18 grand.
Wait, why did they... What? For
Yeah,
towing cars? What?
They were arguing that it was like evidence manipulation or something.
Oh yeah, they don't like how I document meters because I do it identically to how I guess PD do it, because that was Franklin's argument during the deposition. But regardless, they don't like that the meter messages on all of my impound logs look the same, except every meter in the state runs on the same software, so they all have the same message. But regardless, they have no proof that any of the tows were illegal because they don't have any proof that any of the meters were paid, because they decided to look up tow logs from 3 months
Oh,
ago.
it's the
Well, now,
FIB.
like
Ugh.
6 months ago.
Gross. Ugh.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, we thankfully, because this would have made it actually significantly worse, you hadn't been submitting the city cleanup request, so they were only able to do tows from the last time that you submitted the request, which was, I guess, December 2nd. So if we win this appeal, technically speaking, you could submit a backlog for the last like 4 months of city cleanup.
Is that okay? Hold on.
Holy fuck.
Hold on. This just got deeper. I think they're trying to entrap you. I just got a message. Because I hadn't even fucking thought about the city cleanup shit in a long fucking time. Because it's so much fucking paperwork. Jesus Christ, it's so much paperwork and everybody's been getting fucking kidnapped.
Yeah, it's like 4 months backlogged now at this point.
I got
Which
a
is good.
message from, it says, "Hi Gemma, my name is Riley Kai, who I'm pretty sure is or used to be a skip tracer."
Used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they are no longer a skip tracer, is that right?
No, they run something now? I saw them.
They are the mayoral treasurer, according to
Yes.
this text message.
Yes.
I am contacting you regarding Gemini towing city cleanup tow logs for March. If you can share those with me, that would be great. So they're like specifically reaching out to me about these, which I just haven't thought about in a very long fucking time.
Yep. Because I started towing again recently, so they're probably thinking if they win this case, then they can immediately tack on an additional charge again. Except I've been specifically not towing from meters to wait out the decision of the court case.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the paperwork anyway, because that is probably gonna be better for us, because worst case scenario, the charge sticks to you and you have a felony anyway.
Yeah. But
in which
technically
case
speaking,
we pivot into Dark Corbin, which will be interesting, but
technically speaking, like I said, you haven't submitted since December 2nd, so you could theoretically backlog all of those, and that would probably bankrupt the state.
I'm gonna be real, dog. The reason that I stopped submitting this paperwork is one, it was so much paperwork for me to do, and two, I was tired of having to work with every new mayor who came in to explain what it was. So the fact that this treasurer person actually already knows off the bat is actually really good.
It's also really suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
But, I mean, yeah, if I lose the case, then it's a felony anyway. But if I win the case, that's a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Either way. So, court case soon, PM, with Van Dorst, which is great, because I also need to have a meeting with her about towing legislation. Because she's been blowing me off for, like, a month.
Okay, good. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much because business licenses are indefinitely extended, etc. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're pissed about that, about the parking walk license. They called me to try and get me to come up here and sell a permit, and then I explained to them that there's a note on the business page for park and walk from the business council saying that my license is valid until the court case, regardless of when that is. And then the mayor called me later that night to inform me that the FIB had immediately called him to complain.
The FIB complaining about things that make sense. Name a better duo.
Nothing better to do than to be little bitches.
They really bring nothing to society.
They really don't.
That are really incompetent bitches. FIB.
Yo.
Hello. Is there a reason you still have the saddlebags on this?
Well,
Someone who had a saddlebag like her. That's unique. You know, I appreciate
Have a good
that.
night. Have a good night, Gemma.
It was nice meeting you.
You know, I appreciate that. Although I will say that at some point, I'm hoping, I know that the manufacturer for this bike, Western, they make tiny, cute little leather saddlebags that are so adorable.
Oh, I have not seen those.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can order some of those at some point. But
That would be cool as hell. I feel like I definitely redo the entire paint job on the bike if I could get their saddlebags for it.
random phone number call.
Ooh,
Hello. Hi, are we in jail?
I had a feeling.
Oh, what a.
Yeah, we were gonna pull with you, but you started shooting in what was the equivalency of the fucking arena from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion 4. Yeah. Yeah, if you had waited about 30 extra seconds to shoot, Sullivan probably was going to be following me, and then another one was following Piper, and we had both planned on isolating and killing them. Yeah. True, you can go do some veterinarian community service with Anna and Etta and them. How long are you in for? Okay, I'm
70
gonna
months.
sleep it off in jail.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
No.
Hey, Wade.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah,
Well-
that happened. That was a shit fucking block on them. I mean, I should have turned in there, but at the same point, I was like, "You're kind of an asshole, dude."
Yeah, kind of half you, half Tyson Sullivan just being a dick.
Probably like 60 me, 40 him, but then he had his gun out, and I was like, "I'm not fucking with this."
Yeah, so he walked over to the base of the stairs. I literally just walked into the corner. Piper and I both just walked into the corner, and he pointed his like not holding it by his side, pointed his gun into my face, and was like, "You're detained. Turn around now." I was like, do we have to do this with a fucking gun in my mouth? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but I don't know. Got a shot. I got to shoot some cops. It felt nice. Get them
Yeah.
that range out. But Solomon, I think we put him on the list.
Yeah, well, more soon.
So okay, well, I'm gonna go sleep the shit off, eat some pizza soup, and watch the cartoons I have here.
All right, you have a good night, Wade.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Sounds like you guys had an interesting night.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Well, it was interesting towards the end.
Oh, fair.
An interesting day. Just all of it, to be honest. They were
Yeah.
fucking crawling up there all over.
I got a question. Is Club buying guns by chance?
I would not know.
I've got a pretty decent P2K on my hands right now.
Okay. Talk to Paisley. Paisley would know better than I would.
I think we have 6 right
I
now.
don't have Paisley's number. What the fuck?
Yeah, I selected
Surprise. I
delegate
thought I
that
did.
shit.
I can give you Paisley's number.
I looked at PA, and the first one that popped up was Patrink.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
424 556 1830.
Got it. Sounds good. I know for a while I probably won't be using them, so might as well sell them off to someone and just having them rust away. I can still legally buy a gun.
Yeah. For now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for now things change.
Things change very quickly.
Yep.
One day you're dumping a cop's bike into the water and that's your first felony, and the next thing you know, you've killed a Department of Corrections guard.
That's fair.
Sometimes you're just on your way home and you have to murder a clown.
True.
Or a tow trucker, you know how it is. I almost got attempted murder like a very long time ago, but cast driven.
Ooh, which tow trucker?
Apples.
You know,
yeah,
makes sense.
He left his tow truck running to steal our cars, but he left his tow truck running, so one of us got in it, and then he started shooting at them when they were driving. We shot him in the back about 12 times.
Sometimes a cop is kidnapping your wife and you have to shoot them point blank in the head. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's whatever.
It'd be like that.
Alright, well, I am not long for this world. I think I'm probably gonna turn in. I don't know what my tomorrow looks like yet.
Same.
I am uncertain.
No one truly knows what tomorrow will look like.
Yeah. I was thinking that I would have plans, but I'm waiting to hear back from Paisley on certain things. So maybe tomorrow's a day where I'm a sleepy bitch. We'll see.
Yeah. Alright.
Fair enough. People like that.
Aaron, you need any talks or chats or anything before I head off?
Probably as quick as to check in.
Sure. Piper, it was a pleasure as always.
My abandoned
Yes.
Piper is this Piper's car.
No.
Piper's car is the one that looks like she's on a mission from God over there.
Oh.
Him and I go way back. Yeah. Bye, Gemma.
Bye.
Bye, everyone else. Bye. 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 Bye.
It's still Aaron.
Yep.
It's never stopped being Aaron.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. I almost shot a cop.
Oh, nice. Huge. Or didn't you?
Huh?
Was it Deli DeLuca?
No, it was Tyson Sullivan. He pointed a gun like in Gemma's face and was like, "You're detained," when we hadn't done anything. I was like, huh.
Oh. Yeah, they'll do that. Oops, that's offense.
What are you doing?
Growing weed and going into cars. Is what I'd be doing.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some cocoa seeds. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. We don't have any acid. I don't know where to get acid from, OG, anymore.
Oh, good point. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get it from houses. Who did I do a house with? Oh no, I did a house alone, on Fudge, because I thought it'd be funny, and I was bored. And I didn't get any acid. But that could have just been, I couldn't find any, but I don't know who fucking stores acid these days.
I'm gonna check the YouTube and see if it's there. I doubt it, but I was doing a lot of coke last night, and I was using our new minibar.
Oh yeah? I like the new minibar.
Me too.
As long as my whiskey gets to stay on it.
Cute. I like it when we fight. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
It's funny getting a reaction out of you.
Funny getting a reaction out of me. Why?
She's like, what do you mean?
Well, when you become...
The way you say it.
What's
What do
above
you
the law?
mean?
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. What do you
Well,
mean?
when you become delirious. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Alright. Back it up. Back it up, toots.
Uh-huh. I think we should throw out the sirens. I think it's time.
I think so too. We're on the same page, my love.
Not this weekend though, because
I'm
going to France.
busy.
But
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm actually gonna see your mum this weekend, so...
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's so nice. At least it's not John from fucking accounting.
No, John from accounting is in my back pocket, okay? He's a special guy, Heidi.
A little special guy. Surely, yes. But yeah, once I'm back from France, I reckon we evict them.
Yeah.
Goes for eviction notice.
Yeah. I
And by
want.
eviction notice, I mean I kidnap one of them and
Yeah.
say,
I
"Get out of his
want.
Vespucci, or this is gonna happen to all of you." And then
I want to take this. I want to take either Lottie or Lavender.
I have no idea who's who.
I don't know either. Lottie's the one we originally spoke to. Lavender's the one who messaged me.
Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just breaking into cars in front of a store robbery. They're busy, surely.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they gotta go.
Yeah.
And it'll be a
Rent is
great
due.
learning experience for Amy.
Your lease is up.
Yes, yes. Eviction notice. You're done with Steve. Just gonna skedaddle, I think. There's like more cars here. Fuck.
So
They're
Izzy was
leaving?
around.
Yes, I saw that.
What are we gonna do about
Huge.
Samantha?
I don't fucking know, man.
Do I just let it go?
What do you mean let her go?
No, do I just let it go?
I think there should be a talk about it because it's gonna be like, the thing is if it doesn't get spoken about, right? It's gonna be fucking same shit, different day, and then fucking.
Her fucking attitude is a problem.
Yeah, I know. And then she gets upset or whatever, and people will get very emotional, and then, you know, it becomes a problem further down the line as well, and it
Like,
just keeps stacking. So.
She is so emotional. Like, I don't know how
Yeah, I
people
know.
do it. Like, that must be so fucking draining.
I know. Oh, I don't fucking get it. It's not that deep, you know. Just fucking listen. It ain't that hard.
No repair shops. To Bunnings, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, what are you doing? You know, like you could literally be doing like anything else more productive with your day, but you choose to live like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But people be emotional types. Like,
How do they
they
know
are
it?
too in touch with their feelings, and it's very annoying. Because you can't really have a civil conversation with people if they're too emotional. Then it's just like, no matter what you say, they're like, but my feelings. And I'm like, they're irrelevant.
I don't care about your feelings. I care about the facts.
No. Yes.
My feelings are hurt.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm so upset about this whole thing, to be honest. But I don't know. I think the big thing is like, for me, it's like the second in command of a gang is telling you, you, a gang member of said gang, to fucking dial it down, and you're like, fuck you, and then go to the, like, the one at the top, like, are you dumb? You know?
Yeah, kind of like, it's not that, listen, if it was a valid concern, like if someone came to me and was like, hey, Pipes, it's being like a big cunt, well, yes,
Is that
that's
you?
one thing, right? But, where are you?
It's not you, never mind.
And where are you?
I'm just driving on Alto.
Okay, because I'm on Innocence. Okay. No, anyway, and then, you know, you get pissy with second in command, and then you go to her wife. That's like,
Like, are you dumb?
Like going to your parents. Like, oh, you know, your kid is like being really rude right now. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna talk to your mom about this. Dog, what the fuck? Like, deal with it. It's not that
Dad
deep.
said-
If it was
Mom
like
said
a
no,
valid
so-
concerns, it's one thing.
Mom said no, so I'm gonna go to Dad. Like, hello? Wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid. So stupid. Like, please. Think for more than 2 seconds. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
You
You
spinning?
wanna pick up your car? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. On the forum. How
Yeah,
much
huh?
money do you have, by the way?
Almost 30.
Okay.
Did a story yesterday
I
with,
nearly bought a car yesterday. I want to show you a car, actually. I thought
Oh.
I like... But I'm not gonna
Okay.
buy. I don't want you to buy it, and I don't want to buy it, because I assume there's gonna be more cars soon, TM. Like, actually soon, and I'd rather, like, wait, you know, like, actually, because I realized I don't really have any nice cars here at all.
Yeah.
Like, I really just have the Anvil, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only nice car me personally have is the Seraph,
Seraph.
and it's kind of a dog
It's
shit,
shit.
getaway car.
Yeah.
It's more like just a cruise.
Go to
PDM. Anyway, Ryan, this isn't the first time I've had to like tell Sam to fucking dial it down. Cause she doubles down on fucking everything. And I'm like, time and place, simmer down. It's a wall.
Return this.
I'll leave it here. I don't return the cars, you never know.
I think you might actually like it.
Okay. Right.
This is the Ocelot Jackal, the cousin to the Jaguar.
Slow acceleration.
Move 6 to the ground. Thoughts?
Not a bad car. Acceleration ground up kind of dog shit, but so is every fucking car except the Sentinel. Love all my life in cars.
Yeah, I almost bought this yesterday.
How much is it?
2015. Nah.
Reminds me of I'd say like same kind of bar as Getaway in.
As well.
Stratton.
Yeah. And it looks nice.
Yeah, it does. That's okay. Oh wait, hang on.
What?
This is bad off road. Holy shit.
Apparently it also
What do I
like
mean?
try and like do a jump of some type. I'm curious. People say that it like is bad, like when you do a jump.
Okay. not that I want to drive off road, but it is the fact that you want to be able to go off road for certain things, like the hills. Does not like turning off road. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hmm.
Oh. It's like not
God, I'm
bad.
good.
I don't know why people are saying it's bad.
No, it doesn't flip forwards. Which is kind of handy.
I gotta call Diamond real quick.
She's so bored.
Where acid? That's so
Looks good.
Hey, I'm gonna put you on speaker with ID.
Okay.
Do you still get acid from fucking house robberies or like what's the
Yeah.
go?
It's very rare though.
The house robbery? Try.
Okay, alright, good to know. Thank you so much. I'm so
Have fun trying to get it.
Bye.
Bye.
I do not really want to do a house robbery, to be fair.
I wonder how they want the going price for acid.
I don't know. What?
I think I already robbed it.
Oh yes, a car with no door. I'm shocked that it's already been robbed.
Hey, I just saw it lock the whole door, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Well, I was going that way anyway.
I'm gonna rob the mom bin
Okay.
in front of a cop. Dog. There's no way. Okay. We just... There's like 4 cops all over there. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go to 17.24. They really just... Okay. No worries. Fucking Anya, Sonia.
I mean...
I don't give a fuck. okay? Hello?
Huh? What?
They just don't care.
Oh yeah, no, they're hungry.
God, dude, what? You rob a car in front of a cop, nothing. You rob a car at the airport, fucking all hell fucking breaks loose. On fucking God, it's like you may as well commit murder with the response that you get. What the
Yes,
fuck,
yes.
dude? What the fuck? Make it make sense, please, please.
And especially when it's like just a little bit inconvenient to get chased. They bring out 5 buffaloes.
And Air One.
And Air One, yes.
They also open fire on you immediately. If you like put the finger up at them, you know.
Yeah.
It's like we
Yeah.
need to shoot them down.
Yes, so anyway, I started blasting.
Lethal force is encouraged.
It is okay.
I want the hearse. Thank you.
Of course you do. Here, just found a phone. Excuse me. But yeah, Amy was like, I was talking to her yesterday when we did that storm. She was like, no, I'm ready to take down plans. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be done. I was down there and there's like a purple Fudo park down there. Not a Fudo, a fucking Pinto. And I was like, let me just do it.
Can we roll past that, please?
Yeah.
And then I would like to go to bed because I am insanely hungover, and I want to pop a Xanax and go to bed.
Yes.
Because I don't know what's wrong. I just like can't sleep. So.
Oh.
Xanax
Yeah,
time?
I wouldn't know.
For my
I mean,
anxiety
it's
that
definitely
I
not the
have.
cocaine that, you know, makes sleeping hard. If anything, that just, you know, makes you really sleepy.
I'm not freaking out. I have to, dog. I just have to. Fuck you. But like,
Yeah.
actually, fuck you. Lavender Ash. So many cops in here.
Anything in it, OG?
Just fucking used cups. One's the Lavender Ash.
Oh.
Oh, there's P2K ammo in the glove box of Mark Johnson's car.
Okay.
Okay. Going for glove box. I mean, going for trunk. A box of beer. Alright. I wonder where all their cars are.
Private.
Is it there?
Is it though? I think it's our property. You know, they've been squatting for too long. It's annoying me. We'll just guerrilla warfare him. Honestly, we don't just do it to two of us, and then, you know, if Izzy and Amy wants to join, that's A-okay, great. And ironically, all the guns they stockpiled, what, 2 weeks ago? They can't be much confused now.
Yeah. Told Gemma the Charlotte Cohen story.
Oh yeah?
She was like, what? And I was like, I know! I know! That was my
Yeah.
reaction too!
Yes. I'll take the papers out.
Okay.
Fucking network shit.
We need a house that's not on the south side, preferably.
You think?